So I'm talking about the vision. So the vision, it has to be very clear, as clear as water, to be successful in this business. When I started doing this business, my vision, it was so clear that nobody was going to stop me to get to the top. Nobody. Why? Because my vision, it was clear. Now, everything has to be connected, right? The vision has to be connected. Now that your vision is very clear, we have to be in the right environment. Because if we don't have the right environment, guess what? Our vision probably is not going to come, we're not going to have success. What is the right environment? For example, you want to lose weight, but you open your cabinet and you have potato chips, you open the refrigerator, you have Coca-Cola, and then you go around the house and you all M&Ms. Oh, Lucy, but they're only for like display. Yeah, right. Tell it to somebody else. Do you really want to lose weight? Your vision is really that you want to lose weight? No, because you have all the temptation right there. Okay, no, my vision is very clear, Lucy. But your friends are getting in your way because you go drinking. And then because you went drinking and you went to the nightclub, you get up late. Is your vision clear? No. Because you're in the wrong environment. So we have to surround ourselves to the right environment. Okay? So, because the right environment is like the law of association. Okay? So we become the 5 people that we hang around the most. And that's true. You know, I have to, and I did, okay? I didn't associate with this person because one day we went to the movies, and then I driving with her, and Mike was driving with her husband, because it was too many people in the car. It was all women in the and my friend's cars, and all men and her husband. But and then he took the wrong turn, and then she said, "Oh, what a stupid idiot!" And I was like, "My God!" In front of everybody. And guess what? Somehow, and I'm embarrassed to say that, okay? The way that she was treating her husband, it was transmitted to me to treat my husband that way. I was raising the voice when I don't supposed to, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Like, I didn't say stupid, but I was about ready to say that to my husband. So guess what? We love that friend, but I had to just be a part of her. And she's not in my life anymore. And she tried to come back in my life, and I cannot say no because you say that. So I don't associate with that. So you have to be in the right environment. What is the right environment for us? What are Zoom calls are you coming? Are you going to your team Zoom calls? Going to the right environment with your leader. Is your leader guiding you the right way? Or is your leader saying, "Oh yeah, I want to lose weight, but guess what? Let me just take this potato chips and eat it. I want to lose weight, but guess what? Let me just keep drinking and nobody's seeing me." Okay? What kind of books are you reading? That's the right environment. Okay? What kind of even shows are you watching if you watch TV? If you're watching all the news and everything, is the wrong environment. Okay? Now that's vision is number 1, right environment is the number 2. Be in the right environment when you're building this business. And believe me, it makes a big difference. Again, you want to lose weight? Don't go to Mexico right now because you're going to eat a lot of tacos. Is the truth. Okay? Now, number 3 is discipline. Be disciplined at what you're doing. Okay? And discipline, let's give up something. I give up because I noticed that I'm watching TV too much. So I give up my watching TV before I go to bed. And I thought that I could not go to bed if I don't watch TV. Bubble honey, that's not truth. Okay, I was watching TV because I wanted to. Now, even if it's 3 minutes, like one page, and I'm already falling asleep reading. And guess what? I was even watching a TV show with this overweight person, and I'm going, why am I watching him? I even hate him, but I was watching him. I was watching this person. What's the name of the show? No, man and a boy or something like that. Something. He was drunk all the time, and guess what I was doing? Honestly, I was having a glass of wine every night. Okay, because I was in the wrong environment. Now that I don't know if it's true or not, but now I'm not watching TV, and I haven't, since we say, remember that we say that I was not going to watch TV, I haven't had a glass of wine since then. I don't know, maybe it's in my mind only, I don't know. Okay, so discipline yourself to do something, discipline yourself to get up early. That's a discipline. Okay, that's number 3. Number 4, habits. What kind of habits do you have right now? Okay, if you have a habit or that too, and I have that habit before, drinking coffee. It was a habit because it was something like, oh, I didn't even like coffee. Sometimes I go to Starbucks and I said, this tastes too strong and something, why am I drinking that? I used to put a lot of half and half to take the flavor of the coffee away. What the heck I was doing? So I had a bad habit, okay? Because I'm Mexican and I had another bad habit, and I find out that right now, I think I'm on 15 days that I haven't tasted jalapenos anymore or spicy food. And guess what? I'm surviving. But I thought I could never survive. But I noticed that even though I love jalapenos, and they said jalapenos are good to stay breast cancer free, but it was doing something because I was doing it too many jalapenos. You have no idea how many I was eating, okay? I was roasting the jalapenos and olive oil, and then put lemon and salt, and not taking only one, like 5 or 6, right, Juan? We paid like $10 for those jalapenos at the restaurant so that way they can bring it to the table and start eating. Guess what? I'm surviving. That was a habit that I had. I thought I could never give up tomatoes because I'm giving my stomach a little bit of because I was having some issues. I give up that. So habits, what are your habits? Get in a habit of reading like I'm doing right now. Reading every day, 15 minutes, listening to some network marketing, GoPro, 10 minutes. Watch TV, maybe What the Health, that's a good movie. Okay, and then the other one, The Secret, that's a good movie. You want to watch TV? Start watching something like that. The Secret, you can heal your life. So that's my tip number 4, habits. Make like an inventory of what is exactly that you do. What are your good habits and bad habits? What are you doing? Amazing that you're going to find out that your bad habits are even making you look bad. Let me tell you why. I noticed, and I'm only talking about me, I noticed that every time when I drink, my eyes, they don't look as white as looking right now. You know the white thing in there? It wasn't looking, it was looking like kind of like even yellow. Okay? I was like, oh my gosh, okay? Because I have history And thank God I don't like this. I don't like sweets so much, but I like spicy food. So I have history in my family that, guess what? They are diabetes and for my mother's side. So I have to be careful on that. But again, thank God I don't like sweets. But I check myself. I'm meant to have it to check myself so that way I don't go to the borderline or whatever. So that's my fourth tip. Vision, very clear. Surround yourself with the right environment. That's really good. Again, don't surround yourself with people that are so negative about network marketing. Leave them alone. Don't talk to them so much. Okay? Discipline. Get into the discipline of getting up early, the discipline about taking your shake, the discipline, be discipline of what you're doing. Okay? And number 4, habits. Do an inventory of what you're doing and what you're not doing. What are good habits and bad habits? I've been surrounding myself about, and I'm very particular because now that I know that, I'm very particular. I'm going to surround myself because they say, no, I have to drive because we become the people that we hang around the most. Guess what? I'm surrounding myself with people that has a lot of money. They're my best friend. And I'm sorry, but the other ones are like, you're my friend, but you're not my best friend. I'm serious. So I'm like I'm going, oh my God, if I'm going to become okay, one is this, one is that, I'm going to end up being pretty good, really good. Okay, so that's what I have for you right now. Any questions, any comments? You have to unmute yourself if you want to make a comment.
Just one quick one because I have 2 new people here. Is there a schedule of what's going to be
committed? Because I think I should be like number 4 to become successful, number 5 to become successful in network marketing. Okay, committed. And I've been talking to a lot of people and I say, the moment that you commit to do this, it's like you're going to turn yourself to magnet to a lot of people. Because a lot of people is going to say, well, are you doing that network marketing? Oh, what is it? But the day that you marry to the company, to the process, the doors are going to open. At least they open for me. Okay? And somebody told me, well, Mary, yeah, because guess what? You cannot come to the house. And if Michael's here, I cannot just ignore him. I'm going to introduce you to Michael. So everybody that comes to my house, guess what? They're going to have what? A power shake. Wherever I go, power shake goes with me because I'm married to the company. And when you do that, guess what? There's no way out. You have to take it and you have to be committed. So yes, Marianne, to answer the question, it's hard for me to do that because there's no commitment, no real commitment. But once that you do the real commitment, I can guarantee you, somehow the universe or whatever you believe, the universe, God, is going to open the doors and is going to send you people your way, whether you want it or not, because you committed.
So I want to give Lucy kudos. There's a quick little story about Lucy and Michael. So we're in Dallas and we fly in and we take some time to go visit with Lucy and Michael. We go over, oh yeah, come over. We'll come over here. And then afterwards, we're going to go to dinner and we're going to have some appetizers. Some of you have probably already heard this story. But so I'm like, oh, good. Thank God. As we're driving in in our rental car, I was like, oh, thank goodness she's gonna have some appetizers because I'm starved, right? So she comes out and she brings in, both her and Michael bring these bottles out, and it's like amino 23s and men's defense, just all of these different bottles. And at that time was when we had the sprays, when we had Ease, and we had, anyway, all these other sprays. This was pre-CBD. So we go over there and I was like, this is, you know, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what we have. And then she's like, would you like some water with that? I was, sure. And that's what we had. That was our appetizer. And I remember that night after we left him, we had gone out to dinner to Casablanca, I believe it's called, Lucy. That night on our way home, I remember turning to Rick and I was like, okay, I've never had those kinds of appetizers, but now I know how serious she is about her business. So yeah, she's talking about being married. Lucy is multiple times married. She's truly committed.